Welcome, everybody, to beautiful Miami and Hard Rock Stadium, site of this year's Capital One Orange Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before the national championship game. And we'll find out here today which side has the toughness and the depth to keep driving toward that ultimate goal, the chance to raise that gold trophy over their heads. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. It's been a tremendous college football playoff so far, and it's down to this, the semifinals. Which team will head on to the national championship game? The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Caught in the backfield. It's Smith. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid game.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
That completion makes it second and short. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Gonna run it. It's Judkins. They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down.
Well, it's a beautiful run here for the first down, really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins, just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice game.
Wideouts now clustered. Looking downfield. It's Howard. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Just a great play on the ball by the defensive back, getting a hand on it and tipping it up into the air. Boy, anytime you see a tip go up, often that defense is thinking interception. This one falls to the ground, but the next tip ball could be going the other way.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. Tries to beat the pressure with a deep shot. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but a little early nerves on the part of that receiver. The Buckeyes will send the punt team onto the field. Heads up, it's a fake, trying to throw it. The fake works perfectly. It's a first down.
Chris, you got to wonder if the coaches knew they're going to fake this the first chance they got, or if this was an impulse decision by the head coach. Either way, it worked out great.
The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. That's a design quarterback keeper. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The penalty backs him up, first and very long. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Scanning the field. It's Howard. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Breaks loose at the 40.
This is an example of a quarterback in his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Third down and short on the 8th play of this opening drive. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Inside the 25. And he will score. Touchdown, Ohio State. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk. No signs of a rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. And on the carry, he's heading left.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
To the air, it's Orgy. Tries the right with a quick throw. He's a wide-open receiver, complete. An explosive game, big play, moves the ball inside the 40.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
A new set of downs after that completion. Off the play fake on first down. Looking to make a big play downfield. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan. Now the important point after attempt. And it's good. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He'll call for the fair catch here. Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. He's moving out of the pocket. He gets loose, able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it. Back to throw. It's Howard.
And he's going to float this one to the right side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. They got behind coverage. Looked like a big play, if not a touchdown. And the receiver just dropped the ball.
Second down after the incompletion. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack.
Just outstanding combination of quickness and strength here by this Michigan defensive lineman. Makes me think of Aiden Hutchinson, who, of course, played here recently. Going back to guys like Rashawn Gary, Lamar Woodley, Frank Clark. Great tradition of Michigan defensive linemen on full display right now.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And the punt heads out of bounds. They'll spot this ball about the 30. Begin the drive here, set up at the 30. And they'll use the ground game here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Back to throw. It's Orji. Running out of time in the pocket. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
That's a nice completion here by this Michigan offense. And when Michigan is really clicking, you think about over the years, they've been efficient within that passing game, being able to throw the football to complement a very physical running game. Nice play.
First down and 10 now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Finding a bit of space. Heads out of bounds after a solid game, more than enough to pick up a first down.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
And the Wolverines come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on first down. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
Second down now after the sack. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He'll try a pass here. Finds his man. It's Moore. That's a nice scramble there. A big gain, but not enough for the first down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense.
Well, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is a big loss for the offense.
The Wolverines will line up to kick it away. Worst part of the game now, looking to pin him back deep. This one will be fair caught. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. They're going to run it here. They'll tackle him out across the 20. Buckeyes come to the line to run the hurry-up. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And the game will pick up the first down. Tackled at the 22. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's escaping the pocket now. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Scanning the field. It's Howard. Snags a quick throw. Breaks loose at the 40. Well executed. He finds space and gets the first down yardage.
Boy, another great throw and catch here by the Buckeyes, and it just makes you think back how far this offense has come from the days of being known of 3 yards in a cloud of dust to now being one of the more efficient passing offenses in the country. Year after year, you go back to Cardell Jones and J.T. Barrett, all the way back to Troy Smith, and most recently with C.J. Stroud and Justin Fields. Just another great quarterback that we're watching here today for the Buckeyes.
The Buckeyes pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. The linebacker shifting around now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
The clock has stopped. We've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Going for a big play downfield. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. He's got some room and some blockers here. And he steps out of bounds after a great return. What a pick. Sets up the offense in great position.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Grab behind the line. It's Edwards. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher 2nd down on the way.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You get a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Now it's second down here. Looking to throw. It's Orgy. He's running out of time here. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. Tackle made, but it's a huge gain all the way to the 33-yard line. They attack the deep middle of this defense, could come up with a big play.
Nice job giving that quarterback time to throw. Good job of making that read to the middle of the field and working against those safeties, and a big play is the result.
Cannot escape, and down he goes. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. This middle linebacker can play all over the field. That's how they bring him in the blitz, and he gets home.
Yeah, usually you think of this middle linebacker as kind of a sideline-to-sideline player defending the run, but here the timing and the instincts as a blitzer coming right through the middle of that offensive line, and he gets to the quarterback.
See if the offense can overcome that sack. Second and long. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. Third and short now for the offense for the plus 25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert, keep the drive going? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. And that one's straight down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the returner decides to signal fair catch. The powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. Grab down the middle. It's Thurman. Look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Gain on the first play moves it to the 43. It'll be first down. To the air, it's Howard. He'll take a deep shot. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. And he's got some open field ahead. Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
What an incredible job here by this safety. Sitting back in cover two, almost baits the quarterback to throw this football, jumps it, and comes up with a great interception.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Going to try to use his legs here. Hits into space at the 50. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. The attempt is no good. After the miss, it's still a 3-point lead. Minnesota going to wrap up the first half here. It's kicking down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick it off to begin the second half. Returner decides to fair catch this. Switching offense back out on the field. And a chance right away here in the second half to stretch the lead and build momentum. Let's see what this defense can do about it. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Second down after that previous play. Dropping back, it's Orgy. The pass rush closing in. It's caught down the right side for a huge gain. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. The offense really clicking here. Down he goes, a sack.
I mean, that's just being a difference maker up front. You look at that uniform, you think over the years with Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa, and Chase Young, and so many great defensive linemen. And this guy right here is showing you he's got some of the similar skill set as some of those greats.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
It's 3rd down for the offense. Quarterback drops back. They're going to test the secondary. That's reeled in. It's Morgan. And he picks up the first down, tackled at the 32.
Well, it's a good thing they pick up the first down here because it would have been interesting to see. They were kind of in that no man's area there. If they did not pick up the first down, would they have kicked the field goal or would they have gone for it? But here, doesn't matter. Nice first down.
The Wolverines look to keep this drive moving. Looking for a gap. It's Edwards. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Here's the second down play. To throw, it's Orgy. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Makes the catch downfield. And he goes down after a solid gain on the play. That's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Got a lane. Can he get in? And he stopped just short, down to the 2, but an excellent run.
Well, here's the first play to start this second half, and it's really more the same of what we saw in the first half. Really no need to make drastic changes. What you were doing in that first half gave you the lead. Just keep working on it.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
They've been stopped on 3rd down twice in the red zone already. Can they find the end zone this time? There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Sails it way high out of the end zone and incomplete.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on third down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the first down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
The field goal is good.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And the wideout goes in motion. Dropping back, it's Howard. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense. The adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Fighting off the tackler. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Buckeyes with 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Smith. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. He'll take a deep shot here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. In the red area, it's Judkins. Not much on that play, brought down short.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Here's the toss play now, running to the right. On the defense, wraps him up behind the line of scrimmage to conclude the 3rd quarter of play.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the score, Michigan 13, Ohio State 7.
A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And it's picked off in the end zone.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Chris, at least there's some positive yards there from this run game. It hasn't been pretty today. It's really, to me, kept them out of finding any kind of offensive rhythm. Now, they have the lead, but it's despite this offense not necessarily having their best day.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Looking for some space. It's Edwards. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
Well, that's another big sack for this defense. They've come up with so many sacks. It's a great way to get back into this football game. Now, give the quarterback credit. He's played tough through that so far, but one mistake could potentially be a game-changing play.
After consecutive losses, he did a miracle here on 3rd and a mile. To throw, it's Orgy. Breaks free. Pressure comes, and once again, no escape.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I would not want to look at the game film after their performance today. It's almost like they've been moonwalking backwards the entire game, getting pushed all around by this defensive front. Chris, they've already given up 6 sacks alone in this game.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. First down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go under heavy pressure, takes a shot. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to scramble. He's going to take another shot right here. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender when he throws the interception.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. And, of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. Running back with the football. And the defense brings him down.
Well, this is a huge 3rd down coming up here, and here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
We head now to the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to bleed out the clock and secure this win. Here we go. 3rd down and 1. Gut check time on both sides. They'll try to run for the first down. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
And the Wolverines will have to kick this away. They'll kick it away here. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Comes down to this. They need a touchdown. They've got some time to work with. How aggressive will they be? It's a shotgun run call. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. The 20. Inside the 10.
Excellent effort here by this running back. Puts him in field goal range, but let's face it, that's not going to help them out. They've got to score a touchdown here.
Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. First and goal, most likely 4-down territory to claim the lead. Movement at the second level of the defense now. Oh, it's snapped to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. 2nd and goal for the offense. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And the freshman brings him down quickly. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. And they cut into this lead now on 3rd and goal. That's a design quarterback keeper. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Boy, what more can you say about the execution of this offense with the game on the line? They tied the game up, extra point away from taking the lead with under a minute to go. Wow, impressive.
The important PAT gives them a 1-point lead here in the 4th quarter. Now they get set to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Michigan offense back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense getting ready for their last drive. Time ticking away here in the final quarter. Looking to pass. It's Orji. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. And he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
The offense here needs some big plays to give the kicker a chance here. The clock is a factor. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And the clock winding down. They'll take a deep shot. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. You got to hurry. The offense spikes the ball here, looking to preserve as much clock as they can.
It leads to second down.
Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Gets rid of it on the move. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Tackle made after the completion. The clock is still running. They'll have to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. And he'll just get rid of it.
Just missed his intended receiver on that third and short. The offense is now going to have to settle for 3 points here in such a close game in the fourth quarter.
And they stop the clock with a timeout, 9 seconds remaining. Here we go, one of the biggest moments of the game so far. The field goal unit out there for a high-pressure attempt. And now a chance to win the game on a 56-yard field goal attempt for the win. So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And he's got it from 56 yards away, never in doubt. So after the go-ahead field goal, they get set to kick off, just need to prevent a big return here in the final seconds. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Offense has a ways to go to get into field goal range. They need some big plays, and time is winding down. Back to pass. It's Howard trying to extend the play. Fires it on the move. Last gasp falls incomplete, and that'll do it for the game. Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.